Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here. Well, I've got a huge report that I want to share with you. The other day I put out a report explaining how many Republicans and conservative Republicans are calling for the release of a FISA memo, a 4-page memo that they believe details mass surveillance and illegal surveillance activity against people in America and even against President Trump. Lots of corruption under the Obama administration. Well, today, thankfully, a FISA memo has been leaked to InfoWars. Now, it is not the 4-page FISA memo that the Republicans are calling to be leaked out front. However, this particular FISA memo is kind of where that one came from. It's an analysis and it's kind of birthed off of this one, if you will, to give you a rundown. But I've got that FISA memo and it was leaked to InfoWars. It was actually leaked by William Benny. Now here, check out the report directly on Infowars.com, and it's titled "Exclusive InfoWars Releases Secret FISA Memo." Now, the report goes on to detail that William Benny, the former tech head of the NSA, contacted InfoWars early this morning to send the link to the classified memo that lawmakers said was the blueprint on how the Obama administration and the deep state spied on Trump. Now, this memo was hiding in plain sight and served as the basis for the 4-page memo of Representative Devin Nunes of California, which revealed perjury by the Obama administration when connected to other research. Again, this is not the 4-page memo, but it served as the basis. So if it's as the basis for the 4-page memo, you can bet you it's even got more information in it. And I'm going to go through some of the pages here in a moment, but in a nutshell, this was InfoWars kind of analysis of what's going on, and I'm going to just quote it straight from the website there that you saw. But the NSA admits that U.S. citizens were targeted by its analysis through Section 702 upstream collection and vowed to make changes to its surveillance method. This includes the NSA and other intelligence agency were pressured by the Trump administration to scrap its Obama-era policies that allowed the illegal spying of U.S. citizens, all of which are breaking our constitutional right. Now, you may be asking, what is Section 702? Well, I'm going to throw that up on the screen. But Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act authorizes the intelligence community to target the communications of non-United States persons located outside the U.S. for foreign intelligence persons. Now, pause right there. It doesn't sound so bad when you're talking about out-of-state and non-U.S. citizens. The problem is there are things happening with that are making it illegal, upstream, downstream. In other words, following the communications of people who had contact with those people, or people's contacts of contacts of contacts. It's a never-ending cycle. So you can go through their information, their data, and the person who had contact with them, their information, their data, and therefore, in this way, you can get a lot of information collected on a lot of people via Section 702, which is a start point there. Now, back to that FISA memo that was leaked. You can see the main on the main page on the screen here. But what I want to do is I want to go through this particular report and show you particular pages. On page 15 here, here's what I noticed. The NSA analysts had used United States persons identifiers to query the results of internet upstream collection, even though NSA Section 702 minimizes procedures that prohibit such queries. Now, again, like I said, Section 702, it's not supposed to go there, but it is going there, as page 15 detailed. Here's another page. This is page 19. Since 2011, the NSA's minimization procedures have prohibited the use of U.S. person identifiers to query the results of upstream internet collection under 702. The October 26, 2016 notice informed the court that NSA analysts had been conducting such queries in violation of that prohibition and much greater frequency they had previously been disclosed to the court. In other words, this details that despite what Section 702 had to say, they were going above and beyond what they were allowed to do in surveillancing the American people. Now here's another page. This is page 21. The government still had not ascertained the full range of the systems that might have been used to conduct improper United States persons inquiries there. Page 29, the elimination of abouts collection and consequently the more problematic forms of MCTs focuses Section 702 acquisitions more sharply on communications to and from Section 702 targets who are responsibly believed to be non-U.S. persons outside of the U.S. that expected to receive or communicate foreign intelligence information. That sharper focus should have the effect that U.S. person information acquired under Section 702 will come more predominantly from non-domestic communication that are relevant to the foreign intelligence needs on which the pertinent target decisions were based. Now here is another one, page 33. This is the last one that I want to show you. But it's unlikely, they say, but it does, but it's unlikely to contain as high proportion of information acquired by FISA, electronic surveillance, and physical search, which often involve targets who are United States person and typically are directed at people in the United States of America. A direct violation of our privacy, a direct violation of our rights. This is, again, why many conservative Republicans are calling for the 4-page FISA memo to be released. And I say, hashtag release the freaking memo. Release the memo. The American people have the right to know what's in it, have the right to know what many in the Obama administration have done to the American people. We know Snowden leaked a lot of this out. William Benny, who leaked the memo to InfoWars there, obviously is a huge leaker himself, just like Edward Snowden. He let a lot of stuff out of the bag as well. So this is something we have to keep an eye on. And if we don't call attention to it, then we've got some real problems. We can't just let this slide under the rug. We have to tell people about this memo, continue to make an issue of it, send videos that are talking about this memo viral so people know that their rights are being infringed upon. Because if we let them walk on our rights with this FISA memo in this way, you can guarantee you that they're going to walk all over you a lot more. Give them an inch, they will take a mile. Now with that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to check out my partner at getthetea.com. He has some of the most amazing teas on the market, and not just tea. He's got vitamins, supplements, nutrients, and all this kind of stuff. And look, without my Get the Tea guy, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here on my channel. So help me by supporting him and getting some amazing benefits in return. These products are organic. These products are non-GMO. They are things you want to put in your body. And make sure you're doing a detox on a regular basis because they are life-changing. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.